Welcome, curious minds, to a world of knowledge and discovery. Hello, fellow enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of Kerala Public Works Department. Kerala Public Works Department (KPWD) is a department under the government of the state of Kerala, India. It manages the construction and maintenance of civil structures owned by the government, viz. Government buildings, government-owned hospitals, part of the public health system, roads, bridges and so on. The KPWD was formed in 1956 following reorganization of states. In this chapter, we'll be unraveling the enigma of history and discovering its transformative power. In Kochi, British residents had a separate department called Public Works Commission to carry off construction works in British Cochin. The kingdom had its own Marmouth department since 1825, as a separate agency to monitor construction of roads and palaces. In 1901, the kingdoms of Travancore and Kochi agreed to have a unified PWD code, and a permanent joint commission of PWD engineers in both sides were formed. The Travancore Marmouth was headed by a chief engineer, whereas it was a Dewan Peshka state secretary who headed Kochi Marmouth. In 1949, when United State of Travancore Cochin was formed, both the Marmouth departments were merged and renamed as Kerala PWD. Over the years, the department has grown substantially and now has 8 chief engineers, 25 superintending engineers, 76 executive engineers, 289 assistant executive engineers, 639 assistant engineers and other supporting staff. Moving forward, we'll be taking a closer look at about department. The department is headed by a senior minister of cabinet rank. Presently, P.A. Mohammed Raiz, representing Baipur constituency, is the Minister for PWD. The Minister is assisted by a senior IAS officer, Secretary for Public Works, who heads the Secretariat functions. As a technical department, it has a council composed of chief engineers and technical advisors along with nominated representatives from economical and social spheres. With our curiosity piqued, let's embark on a dedicated exploration of wings and its fascinating intricacies. Administration Wing. This wing is headed by a chief engineer and deals with matters related to the general administration and human resources management, pertains to the whole department. Establishment matters, human resource development, information technology and e-governance related matters and internal vigilance are the main functions of this wing. Administration Wing functions from the head office at Thiruvananthapuram, and there are no sub-offices for this wing at any parts of the state. The following are the main sections under the Administration Wing. Roads Wing. Roads Wing deals with the planning, project preparation, construction, maintenance and arrangement of works of all state highways and major district roads under the state. This wing is having its headquarters at Thiruvananthapuram and is under the control of a chief engineer who is assisted by a deputy chief engineer, a senior finance officer and supported by technical and other ministerial staff. This wing have field offices with circle offices at regional level, division offices at district level, subdivision offices at taluk level and section offices at the lowest level. There are 3 circle offices under the Roads Wing, namely South Circle, Central Circle and North Circle, each headed by a superintending engineer. Under each circle offices there are division offices headed by an executive engineer. The subdivision offices are headed by assistant executive engineer and section offices are headed by assistant engineer. PWD roads constitute 15% of the total road network in the state, which carries nearly 80% of the total road traffic within the state. The total length of roads maintained by Roads Wing is 29,109.68 km, out of which 4,127.74 km is state highways and 24,975.34 km is major district roads. The Bridges Wing. Bridges Wing is formed exclusively for the construction and maintenance of various types of bridges under Kerala PWD as a part of the initiative Puthia Kalam Puthia Nirmanam. This wing is formed based on the road and bridge maintenance policy of the government. This wing is headed by a chief engineer bridges with supporting staff. This wing is having its headquarters at Thiruvananthapuram with 2 circle offices, 7 division offices, 14 subdivisions and 40 section offices. A total number of 2768 bridges are being maintained by PWD Bridges Wing, Kerala, out of which 427 bridges are in state highways and 1938 are in major district roads. Other district roads are National Highways Wing. National Highways Wing of the State PWD was formed for the maintenance and upkeep of national highways entrusted to State PWD in accordance with NH Act 1956 by Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, Government of India. There are 11 national highways in Kerala with a total length of 1,781.36 km, and of which 1,540.56 km of NH is currently maintained by the state PWD. The remaining 240.8 km is currently with the National Highway Authority of India (NHAI) as part of the 4-6-laning program of North Buildings Wing. The Buildings Wing deals with the planning, project preparation, construction, maintenance and arrangement of works including water supply, electrification and electronic works of public buildings. The headquarters of Buildings Wing is at Thiruvananthapuram and is under the control of a chief engineer assisted by deputy chief engineer and a senior finance officer supported by technical and non-technical staff. The organizational structure of Buildings Wing is as below. Apart from the regular field offices like circle, division, subdivision and section offices, the following additional offices also works under the Buildings Wing. Projects Wing. Projects Wing is formed to execute externally aided projects and specialist projects. Currently this wing is executing the World Bank-aided Kerala State Transport Project KSTP. Administration head of this wing will be the IAS officer, project director and technically headed by a chief engineer. The main aim of this wing is upgradation of the state highway. The organizational structure of Projects Wing is as below. Apart from the regular field offices like 2 circle and 4 division offices, the following additional offices also works under the Projects Wing. Design Wing. Design Wing of PWD deals with the design, research, investigation and quality control aspects of various infrastructure projects and is headed by a chief engineer. Chief engineer is assisted by the Director Research and Quality Control, Director Buildings and Director Highways in the design and quality control aspects. At present, the department is having specialist units for structural design of buildings, design of bridges, design of highways, geotechnical engineering unit, environmental engineering unit, MEP design unit for building services, electrical design, plumbing design and HVAC design, and a project preparation unit with sufficient staff strength. The design wing is functioning with headquarters in the office of the Chief Engineer Design in Thiruvananthapuram known as Chief Design Office CDO. In addition, there are regional design offices RDO at Eranakulam and Kozhikode. Apart from this, there is a full-fledged investigation and quality control wing under the design wing which is having regional IT laboratories at Thiruvananthapuram, Eranakulam and Kozhikode with sufficient district-level quality control laboratories. The Kerala Highway Research Institute KHRI at Thiruvananthapuram carries out research and quality control works and gives advice and guidance for advanced construction works undertaken by the department. KHRI has well-established laboratories for soil mechanics and foundation division, concrete division, traffic division and flexible pavement division. Road Maintenance Wing. Road Maintenance Wing is formed for maintaining various types of roads under the control of Kerala PWD through the adoption of new technologies and methods. This wing is formed based on the road and bridge maintenance policy of the government. This wing is headed by a chief engineer road maintenance with supporting staff. This wing is having its headquarters at Thiruvananthapuram with 7 division offices, 14 subdivisions. The organizational setup of the road maintenance wing is as shown below. Architectural wing. The architectural wing is responsible for the preparation and finalization of all architectural designs and drawings for buildings and similar works to be executed by the Public Works Department. Though primarily intended for the buildings branch, the assistance of architectural wing is taken for architectural designs in the other areas of construction such as bridges, highway structures, landscaping and urban beautification works and so on. This wing headed by a chief architect and supported by other architects having its main office in Thiruvananthapuram. There are 2 regional offices also at Ernakulam and Kozhikode. The organizational setup of the architectural wing is as shown below. The following organizations are functioning under the Departmental Estate Transport Projects Roads and Bridges Development Corporation of Kerala Limited, Kerala Road Fund Board, Kerala State Construction Corporation Limited, Kerala Rapid Transit Corporation Limited, Road Infrastructure Company Kerala Limited, Prathiksha Bus Shelters Kerala Limited, Ashus Public Amenities Kerala Limited. As we transition, let's shed light on rest houses and its relevance to our ongoing exploration. KPWD also have several tourist bungalows located in various important tourist destinations, available for tourists for daily rent, though the government has started the process of handing over several TPs to KTDC. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from my channel.